tuning in right now. We have Jack from Arkansas. Welcome, Jack. Thanks for tuning in. Warm weather in Minnesota, too. Yeah, that, you know what, Mike? I think the whole global warming thing is really starting to catch up with us. What's going on, Jim from Springfield? All right, we're just going to wait another minute or two for other people to tune in before we get going here. Rainy in Philly. Yeah, you know what? I hear that's coming our way in Buffalo. I'll take snow over rain, though. We got Vegas. I'll actually be out in Vegas in 3 weeks, going out there to spend a weekend. All right, more people are tuning in. Now, as you guys know, I really don't do a whole lot of webinars. This is actually only the second webinar I've ever hosted. And, you know, the real reason why is just because of the opportunity that presented itself. I'm on Skype most of the day, procrastinating, talking to people here and there, and I was talking to Lee Cole about the Pillar Apps launch, and we kind of got into it and what we were doing for our mobile services in general, and he mentioned some really cool stuff that him and his partner, AJ, were doing. So when it comes to anything mobile related, you know, for me personally, Lee and AJ are really the authorities, and I'm a student of theirs. I pick up everything that they put out. I've learned a lot. They've definitely helped my business grow, and you know, they have some really cool, innovative stuff that they're doing. So tonight, what they're going to do is kind of go through and help everyone with different methods to actually sell more services, and they've got some really cool working real well for them. So get comfortable, grab a notebook, turn off the TV, and you know, without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to Lee and AJ to get into it. So,
can you guys hear me?
Hello, folks.
We need a yes in the chat box.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mike,
yes, yes.
Mike does.
Sean.
Neil, how's it going, dude?
Cool. Sean, thanks for the introduction. We are happy to be here.
Absolutely.
Who on this webinar is happy to be here? Because we're going to learn some shit. Come on, people. I need some interaction. If you're used to boring webinars where everybody sits around and does nothing, this is not it. I am some smiley faces. Happy, happy, joy,
Happy,
joy.
happy, joy,
Ren and
joy.
Stimpy. I could sing the whole log song. Log rolls. Either way. All right, guys. I don't like wasting anybody's time, so we're getting ready to go here. For those of you that don't know, my name's Adam Jacobs. I am a small biz marketing consultant. I do not call myself an offline marketer like everyone on the Warrior Forum does, because if you say that to a real-world business, they'll just roll their eyes and think you are a fly-by-night scam artist. Currently, 75 clients that pay me every single month. Why only 75? I have a waiting list of about 150 people waiting to hire me, but as of right now, I am a one-man shop. I outsource a bunch of stuff, but at the same point, once you get past 75 clients pay you monthly, the numbers start to add up really quick, and you need an infrastructure to support it, and you got to turn it into a real business, so that's where I'm at. Direct mail and client getting ninja. We're going to get into all this right here. The top pictures here, I don't know if you guys know Chris Winters. This is Robert Stukes. He's Ryan McKinney's business partner. This is me and Tina Williams. I was out in Vegas at the beginning of January for the Marketers Mansion thing, and it was awesome. So let's hop right into it. What can you guys expect from this webinar? I know a lot of people get on webinars and a lot of blind promises, and they're like, what the hell is going to happen here? So I am going to lay out in detail a strategy that you can put into play tomorrow to get clients. I will walk you through it step by step. There's only 3 steps. Each step requires zero technical knowledge. Zero. If I was going to turn this into a training product, I'd sell it for at least 97. Of course, I'd beef it up more and do all the stuff you have to do. But when it comes to what I'm sharing here, this is real-world stuff that's been tested, and I mean, the value here is going to be crazy, and I'm going to keep it dead simple. Then I'm going to show you a killer tool that not many people have seen. Very few people have seen this, and it's really, I hate the word game-changing, so I'm not going to say it. It's just cool. Does that sound good? I need some interaction, people. If I don't see people paying attention, I call them out. Barry Baldwin's not paying attention. Catherine, Eddie. It's funny when I do this, all these exclamation points start disappearing on what we see. Scott Iverson, St. John Martin, you guys there? I find that usually wakes people up to get going on a webinar.
It looks like it woke Eddie up.
Called out. I know. All right, we're going to get going here. What do I offer clients? This webinar is going to be related on mobile services, so just follow with me on here on exactly why I do this. We're going to spin it around for mobile apps, different stuff. I offer mobile websites to my clients with some strategy I'm going to do. I'm going to spin it around for you guys for mobile apps and show you how mobile apps fit into it. And there's a couple reasons why I offer mobile websites. It's a perfect foot in the door method. With this, when you sell a client, say they call you up and they want to hire you, you send them an invoice, they pay you. After they pay you or when they're in the buying process, every time I take on a client, here's what I make them do. I make them grab their smartphone. Now, if they don't have a smartphone, I tell them to go find an employee who's got a smartphone. And then I have them pull their website up on their phone. So when they hire me, the second they hire me, they know what their website looks on a smartphone. It looks like shit. They understand this. 3 days later, when I deliver the service and it's done, I tell them to pull up that same website. It looks amazing. There's an instant gratification there. And here's why I think you guys will love it. It leads into mobile apps, SMS, and anything else you want to sell. Now, I sell mobile apps to my existing customers. I have. When it comes to selling mobile apps or mobile websites, I've had more success selling mobile websites out the gate. And the reason for that is they already have a website, but it's only half finished because it doesn't work on smartphones. So you're basically filling in the half they don't have to complete. Mobile apps is a new avenue for them. So once you plug that mobile website in and you do it quickly, and you do it fast, and you do it good, the mobile apps will be begging you for it once you bring it up. So it's easier to sell mobile websites and then mobile apps on top of it, because then you could charge more for the mobile apps. Trying to sell like a $2,000 mobile app out the gate, it's hard to do. But if you already sold them a $597 mobile website and they love it, they'll pay that $2,000 for that app. Results can be delivered and quantified very quickly by biz owner. And that's what I was just talking about. You can deliver it in under 3 days, and it's quantifiable. They can look at their website one day on their phone. 3 days later, they see an optimized website that looks killer. So there's no delay of service. There's no waiting for them to see results. They pay you very soon. Boom, they got the service delivered. And this does not happen normally when they work with people like us. So there's a high trust factor that goes into delivering it that quickly. And it's a very high perceived value. The amount of people I've talked to in this business who have $5,000 websites, $10,000, $20,000 websites is insane. I can guarantee you that people that pay $20,000 for a website are getting a flash website that maybe looks cool, but is horrible for their marketing, and if it's pulled up on a cell phone, it will absolutely not work. All right, 3-step process to this. You guys need pen, paper, notepad, something out. Jotting down a few notes because I don't have this stuff down in a PDF to give you. Find leads to contact, step 1. Step 2, contact these leads. Step 3, close the sale. Anything else you guys buy or methods and stuff that try to get away from that and start inserting run around stuff, if you look at it like, why would I have to do all this? You probably don't. It's just in the product to make it have more pages, have more videos, and higher perceived value, and less likelihood of you ever using it. And I don't like to overcomplicate things, as you can see from here. Let's get into it. Everybody's still paying attention. Did I lose anybody? All right, finding leads. Not all leads are created equal. What do I mean by this? How many people have bought a product in the past that talks about selling to the offline segment that basically says, I don't care if it's direct mail or if it's email or if it's cold calling, however you contact the prospective lead to turn them into a client, how many products have you guys bought that say, hey, just find anybody and contact them? Do this and just contact everybody until somebody says yes. Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? All right, a few people are saying yes. We are going to pre-qualify people, and there's only, Eddie says, I've bought those WSOs. Eddie, we all have. Qualifying your leads, you need to pre-qualify your leads, and this comes from experience. When I got started, I would just blast it to everybody. I only have 2 qualifications. They must already have a website, and they must be spending money online already. Those are the only 2 things. Word of warning, if you get somebody without a website in 2013, they're going to be a horrible customer because it's taken them this long, and creating that website is going to be a nightmare. And if they're spending money already, say they're spending $1,500 a month, it's easier to take that company who's spending $1,500 a month, instead spend $500 with you and $1,000 somewhere else, because they're not spending any more money, but they're getting results for their money, and then you filter that $1,500 your way, as opposed to try to get somebody who's not spending money to start spending money. Does that concept make sense? All right, I'm going to start randomly kicking people off here if we don't get some interaction.
Larry says yes.
I know. As soon as I say that, a lot of people just top on and start typing.
David says yes.
I know. I got people rooting me on in the question box to kick people off. That's pretty funny. All right, nobody's getting kicked off. Where to find them? Here's just a short list. I'm going to go over these sites real quick because it's very easy. Once you realize where to find people spending money and open your eyes to this, I mean, every site you go to is going to start throwing options at you, and there's not enough hours in the day to go over all of them. YP.com is yellowpages.com. Yellowbook.com is the little sister of Yellow Pages. YouTube, Kudzu, and there's a lot more. So we're going to get out of this right now. Let's do some live stuff. All right, here we are in Yellow Pages. We're just going to leave this in here, Dennis, Chicago, Illinois. Click search. Now this is basically laid out the same way that Google search results are. Right here you have your organic. Up here you have what's basically your PPC, and down the side you have your PPC. It's the same layout. So every company up here is paying money to advertise here. Every company down here is paying money to advertise here. So with this method, I can instantly go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 companies right here. Website, 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 website. Instantly, 6 companies, they're paying for advertising, they have a website, boom, they're qualified. Come down here on the side. If you look up here, it says featured dentist in Chicago, Illinois. All these people. Website, website, website. Now, what I will quantify here is, let me see if I can find one for you guys, just to save you guys some time down the road. I don't see any here. But say you do restaurants in Chicago, and a lot of them say it shows up in Applebee's. It'll say choose location under here. If you do that, it's a chain restaurant. Pass. It's a different selling strategy. You're not going to get anywhere with that. All right, let's hop over to Kudzu. This is a site that's catching on and blowing up. I watched the Alexa ranking of the site, and it's just going through the roof. We're going to go dentist, Atlanta, Georgia. Now pay attention to this one because I'm going to teach you guys how to use these sites and also how to identify other sites and have a leg up on other people because they don't do the time and research. Most people who came to the site would say featured, featured, feature, category sponsored, 1, 2, 3, 4. They say, okay, there's all these people here, but only 7 people are paying, so I can pull these 7 and advertise to these 7, or I can market to these 7. That's it. Now pay attention here because this is really huge because this has to do with any site. You can go to any directory site and figure it out. You approach these sites like you want to advertise on them. So down here it says advertise. Say you have a small business and you want to figure out how to get listed there. So if you go down here, it'll pull up this create a business account page. And enhanced profile. So obviously you'd have to pay for an enhanced profile. Right here it says profile preview to stand out from competition. So obviously this is a paid feature. Now it's not going to cost them as much as this up here will. But if a company's gone all the way to Kudzu, Kudzu is good at marketing to get these clients. So if they're advertising on Kudzu, they're going to be advertising other places. I don't think anybody really only markets on Kudzu. So that's why I like this site because I can tell they're using other sites and this site. So coming down here, instead of those 7, which a couple of these are overlaps, overview, 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 overview. So instead of just seeing those 7 up here, and I haven't done the math to see which one of these overlap with these or anything, if you came here and didn't look for that, you'd have 7 sites to market to. But doing a little more research lets you figure out there's 14 more sites to market to. These people are all spending money. Now they might be spending $50 a month where everybody else is spending $200 a month, but if they're spending $50 a month here, I guarantee you that's not all they're spending. Does that make sense? All right. I want to figure out something to get you guys fired up and using the question box. Oh yeah, I will. All right, here we are on YouTube's Yellow Book page. Yellow Pages, YouTube's Yellow Book page. Yellow Pages has a page as well. That's just too many pages in here. Let's go up here and click on, let's just search for Chicago. All right, all of these companies right here, I'm just going to go down here and preload some stuff. All these companies right here are paying $199 a month for these videos. They are forced to sign a 12-month contract for these videos. And what they can use with these videos, I haven't asked my clients in over a year. I just try to get my clients away from Yellow Book as quickly as possible in Yellow Pages. And I don't even know the going rates and all this stuff, but either way. This place right here, Skokie Interiors, is paying a minimum of $199 a month, and they're locked into a 12-month contract. That's a $2,400 commitment. So right here, let's go down here, because 1 month ago, 1 month ago, 1 month ago, if you notice, we haven't scrolled through anything that's got more than 15, 16 views. 2 months ago, no views. The business owner hasn't even looked at this. So 3 months ago is the sweet spot. The reason for that is they've already spent the money and not seen any results from it, so you can actually reference this in your marketing and it'll make you stand out. Right here, Designer Stone Outlet, Chicago, Illinois. They're paying Yellow Book X amount, at least $199 a month for use of this video with limited rights to it. 3 months they have 2 views. That means the owner and the owner's wife has looked at this page or this video. Discount Automotive means the guy who's paying for this and a couple employees have looked at this video. They're getting 0 traffic, but these companies are paying $200 a month every month just because they don't know what to do. So once you start looking at it, and here, let's go here, follow it all the way through. If you click on these, it'll take you to their Yellow Pages, or the video, then the Yellow Book pages. And then from here, they got a website. Boom. That's all I need to know. And I'll show you guys later on how to see if they got mobile and stuff. That's not important right this second. I'm just trying to open up your eyes on how to find companies to market to that are already spending money. Does that make sense? Like I said, there's so many sites out there that I can't go over all of them, and you'd be bored out of your mind if I did. But this pulls like Yelp. You can go to Yelp and see who's advertising. Just go to the bottom and approach all these sites like you want to pay them money to advertise. And you figure out who's advertising, and then you go after those people. Good deal. I haven't heard any questions, so I'm assuming everybody gets it. Let's go to the slideshow. All right. How we're going to contact them. Let me just pull these up. And I have no idea how to go backwards in slides, so I just got to go like this if I go too far. All right. How many people have bought a method or what's sold as a method that's really something you know in 6 months is not going to work again? With direct mail, and if you prospect the right people like I just showed you, direct mail is the only thing I know of where I could put the same webinar on January 16th of 2014 and I wouldn't have to change a single thing. In 2014, unless the United States Post Office goes completely broke and under, because they're like $6 billion in debt each year, even then I could go to FedEx. So this method right here, I can repeat this for the next year. I can build a company around it. If you guys are actually worried about or looking to build a business, you need something that's reliable and scalable. Some of the methods being taught work now, and they might work for a little while, but there could be something that comes along and knocks them off. All right, packaging. I'm going to give you 2 options. One's one I want you to get started with right now, and the other one, once you make your first sale, order these. All right, 9 by 12 inch clasp envelopes. You can also do the 6 by 9 inch and fold them over. It's not a big deal. These can be bought at Office Depot, Office Max, and if you're in a foreign country, I don't know what the office supply store is there. I've had somebody ask me before, but I just don't know. You can buy these. You can buy 100 of these. I got a thing right next to me of 100 of them. I paid $13.75 for, so less than 14 cents per envelope. Now, and on these, handwritten. On the front, handwritten. No return address. If you do want to put a return address for some reason, do not put a company name, put your own personal name. But handwritten on the envelope. Now, once you make your first sale and you start jumping around, you're like, man, I want to go big with this. Right here is a fake mail bank bag envelope. It's a fake bank bag, like the deposit bags. And I'll show you exactly, and I'll drop this link down here. I just dropped the link down here in the chat to the 3D mail results. Anything on this 3D mail results will convert for you. I was actually on the phone today with the owner of this website. We're going to do some stuff down the road. This guy knows mail left and right, so this is the guy I talked to about direct mail. But this bank bag bank bag mailer, I guess that's how you'd say it. Put this in the mail. You will get calls no matter what. And for 50 pieces, it's $76. So let's go a little further into this. I know you guys are waiting for this to get complicated, but it's not going to get complicated. So, all right, everybody with me so far? Have a female handwrite them or write the addresses? Absolutely. I don't write mine because they wouldn't get delivered. Is everybody with me? Have I lost anybody? I guess if I lost you, you're not going to say it. I put the URL in the chat box, Tom, for the 3D mail bags. All right, what are we going to put inside these? A 2-page letter and a $1 bill. If you're in Australia or Canada and you don't have a $1 bill, we actually kicked around the idea the other day of go somewhere where you can get an exchange. And if you're in Canada or Australia, put a real US $1 bill in there. I guarantee that'll catch their attention. And I'm actually going to test out putting euros on mine here in the US, so either way. 2-page letter and a $1 bill for the United States. Other locations, whatever your smallest currency is. If you want to throw change in there, that's fine. Let's go through this step by step. I'm going to pull up this mail template right here. This is the exact mail template. Don't worry about copying it and all this stuff. I'm going to give you guys this mail template here in a minute. All right. When you send out something in the mail, there's a 3-step process that goes through. After you drop it off and it's on its way, it's going to land at the client or prospective client's place of business. So once it goes there, it's got to overcome the first hurdle, is get opened up. So don't send out white regular envelopes. Send out these because they get open. Nobody's just going to throw it away. It's at least going to get open. Once it gets open, it needs to get read. So when they open up that envelope, they undo the clasp, they open it up, they pull out a 2 or 3 page sheet of paper. It's folded in half if you're doing the 9x12s. If you're doing the 6x9s, folded in thirds. Once you fold it into thirds, you take a paper clip. You put the paper clip on it. You put the $1 bill on the outside of the paper. And they pull this out of the manila envelope. They look at it. There is a crisp US $1 currency bill right there. Now, how many people do you think are going to open that and see that and be like, I'm not even going to read what's inside this letter? Nobody is. Yeah, this has come from Gary Halbert. I am not by any means trying to pawn this off as my original idea. I just want to make that clear right here. I piggyback off the shoulders of giants. So yeah, I am not claiming this as my own idea. So the second hurdle is to get them to read it. The best way for them to get them to read it is have them open it up. Once they open it up, businesses have a really keen bullshit meter. So they can look it up and real quickly be like, this is a gimmicky sales pitch or this is custom for me. The reason that is most people do like 1,000 company mail drop and they'll put the 1,000 letters in. So all 1,000 companies will get the same exact letter. With this, when they open it up, the first thing they see is their header off their website. Go to their website, take a screen grab of their header, put it up here. So when they open it up, they're used to seeing somebody else's logo and all this information right here about the person sending it. When they open it up and they see this right here, they will instantly know that this letter was not sent out to anybody else. It was sent just to them. There's no other way to do it. The person who sent this has actually been to their website. And in a business owner's mind, because I've talked to people I've sold to afterwards, and be like, why'd you read my letter? Why'd you call me back? Because I'm constantly getting feedback to tweak my methods. They said, when I opened it up, I saw my header up top, and I was going to read every word on the page, all the pages, no matter what, just because you did that. Now, all this stuff here is irrelevant because it's all in it, and we're going to give you this. We're going to give you this direct mail piece. So for each one you send out, you're going to have to do that, which is a 2-second screen grab, and then you copy it here. Next is QR codes. There's 100 different QR code makers. There's 100 pieces of software that do this, so I'm not going to get into how to do these. That's something you're going to have to figure out on your own. But the left QR code goes to their current website that's not mobilely optimized. The other one goes to one that is mobilely optimized. And in theory, it should be your example site. And we're going to show you something later on, really cool, what you can do with that. But on the left is their site. On the right is a mobile optimized site. So if they do have a QR code reader on their phone, they scan the one on their left and go, man, my site looks like hell. They scan the one on the right and goes, man, that site looks nice. Let's read the next page. For everybody who's going to ask, what if they don't have a QR code reader? Here's the answer to that. This is a site called, I should have this, Mobilizer. It's a free download. I need to say this URL because I always have to go search for it. It's a free download, and I'll drop it here in the chat box.
I'll get it and put it. Okay, you got it.
No, Lee, don't worry. I don't want you to work too hard here. I got it taken care
Okay, I'll continue.
of.
I'll continue doing all the heavy lifting.
All right, I'd appreciate it. Let me sit here and coast. All right, here's Mobilizer. Let me pull it up for you real quick. And I'll show you how I got those screenshots because a lot of people get intimidated by those screenshots and think you need something fancy. You don't. We'll do this. And you can go to any website you want here. Let's go grab one real quick. Dentist in Atlanta. Riley Dental. There's their website. So if you go down here and you pull up this, all you gotta do is go here, put the URL here, click enter. It'll pull up on this phone right here. And as I imagine, they do not have a mobile website. Now all you gotta do is go down here and right click and set export as PNG and then save it whatever you want. Now you have a PNG file to put on this direct mail piece. Boom. Then you plug in your example URL for the site right here. You plug that in. Boom. And now even if they don't have a QR code reader, you got their attention up top with the header. You've given them 2 ways to check out what their phone looks like or their website looks like on a cell phone or a smartphone. Then come down here, you go and do a close, and I'm going to go over 2 things really quickly right here. A lot of people sell direct mail, and it's like, hey, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. They go with the hard sell. And it works. It's worked for 100 years, and it'll still work for another 100 years. But there's a way you can go about this where you're going to come off so much better. You've already got their trust somewhat. They've opened up your letter. They've seen their header up there, so they know for a fact you or somebody in your company has been to their website, which is 10,000 times further than anybody else is willing to go. Then you actually showed them what their website looks like on a cell phone. Then when we get down here, I'm just going to only go over 2 paragraphs right here. Obviously, this is a big hole in your marketing that you need to fill quickly, since the amount of smartphones is just going to keep going up. Whether you decide to choose us or someone else to design your new mobile website isn't important. What is important is that you get this taken care of ASAP. Do you guys see how much different? Don't worry about writing this down. We're going to give you this. I'm going to give you this template to download here in a little bit. You just download it and edit it. So don't worry about writing this stuff down. But do you see how you're going to change the perception of what everybody thinks when you come across here? Even if a gatekeeper sees this, your letter is going to get passed on more than likely. Because this is usually, they're like, oh man, there's going to be a hard sale pitch coming down here. He's been to my website. He's showing me screen grabs of my own personal website. Nobody does this. I'm waiting for the hard sell. And they come down here and you say, whether you decide to choose us or someone else to design your new mobile website isn't important. What is important is that you get this taken care of ASAP. And then I got a few more jumbled down here that's been optimized to work. It's been tested. But your phone will ring more from those 2 paragraphs right there than anything else you put in here. Does you guys see how that's different than hard selling? They're going to trust you because you've shown them more than anybody else is going to show them without ever even talking to them. And then you throw that in there, and then you just, and we're going to give you a copy of that. And then you answer your phone. Do you guys, we're going to say questions and answers till the end because I got a lot more stuff to go through right here. If you guys put 20 of these in the mail, all right, if you use the manila envelopes, put them in there, and say you send out 20 without the dollar bill in there, it's going to cost you $20. If you go the extra step and go to the bank, give them a $20 bill and say I need 21s, or go to the casino or go wherever you need to get 21s, you put them in there. If you send out 20 of these and you qualify your customers like I showed you, find out that they're paying for marketing somewhere online, and then put these in the mail, I can 100% guarantee you that your phone will ring. Now I could say I could guarantee you'll get a client, but you could answer the phone and become mute and not be able to talk, and then I'd look like an idiot. And your first phone calls aren't going to go great, I can promise you that, but you got to be doing them. There's a little bit of honesty for you. Fumble the first few calls. When people call you, I teach this to our private coaching students. When somebody calls, they're expecting to be sold to. Even though your letter's all friendly and stuff, once they call you, they're expecting to be sold to. If you start fumbling around and feel yourself getting nervous, stop right there. Just stop talking and be like, I apologize. I'm used to doing this, but I'm not used to selling this to offline clients. I usually just work online. When you say that, you're going to switch up where they're thinking in their mind. In their mind, they're waiting for a hard sell still. But when you say that, there's a mind flip that goes on in their head that says, okay, this guy's not going to hard sell me. They've all started a business at one point, so they know what it's like. and they'll actually help you through your sales pitch. And if you are 100% paralyzed of answering a blind phone call that you don't know where it's coming from, let it go to voicemail and then call them back. Your voicemail must go something like this. Hey, you reached AJ at Marketing Fusion Incorporated. I am currently on the phone with another client. Then go on to leave your name, number, and a short message. I'll get back to you. Always go with that. I am currently on the other line with a client. Even if you go fumble through later on and say, hey, I'm just new getting started here, and they say, but what about your voicemail? It said you're just getting started, or saying you're on the phone with other client back. Yes, I didn't just mail this to you and that's it. I mailed these to other people and I've already picked up some clients from it. What can I do for you today? All right. Doing the work. Once that's done, all you got to do is create the site. And how many people here can create a killer-looking mobile website quickly or cheaply? I couldn't, and it was a pain in the ass. I was paying somebody $100 a pop, which didn't bother me because I was selling for $600. But I needed something better. The sites he was creating were good, but they were taking too long and all this other stuff. I needed it now. So we have gone out and created it. You guys want to see a killer mobile website builder? All right, I need some yeses. I'm feeling kind of lonely here. There's like 4 or 5 people commenting. Yes, no, anybody? All right. At least I got a few people.
Catherine will answer all those questions as we go through this.
Yeah, 8 questions have come up. Lee's taking care of it, and then we'll answer them all. I'm not dodging any questions, but once we get up on, when I get off on question rabbit holes, I never get back. So let's get rid of some of these right here. While I am doing this, for those that don't have a mobile phone, here's the URLs for these right here. If you guys would take out your phones and scan these with a QR code, if you don't have a QR code reader, while I'm getting this other part set up on my other monitor real quick for the next 2 minutes, go ahead and scan these and check out these mobile websites. Look at them, play around with them, and think about if you could make these really quickly, which I'm about to show you, if you'd be willing to sell the, or be able to sell those for $597 a pop. So this is a point where you take out your phone and scan those. And I'm going to give somebody the opportunity to win a free copy of this plugin who's got their phone out and who's currently scanned these, and I'll get into that here in a minute. So there will be a big bonus for doing this. Has anybody got them scanned in yet?
If you've scanned one of these and you have it on your phone, let us know.
Mike, you're the man. Gordon's got it. Just one. Just pull up one.
No.
Play around with it. All right, I just want to give you guys a few more seconds.
Cool.
I like the third one. Yeah, these are just a few. I don't even know if I got all the themes we have in there in this. But
No, we don't.
yeah, I didn't think we did right now. All right, I just wanted you guys to play with these. Let's go in here, and I'm going to go into the back end right here of this plugin. Oh, let's get rid of that. That's why I can't do anything. All right, here's the back end of where those sites are created at. As you can see right now, if you guys look at the URL bar on your phone, it says Lee Cole Online, but all of them are hosted here on this website. So let's do this real quick because I'm going to show you guys 2 things really quick that are going to blow you away. Let's all go to this website right here. And I believe this is Mobile 3. Is that correctly? Can you scan this in and tell me whether it's Mobile 3?
I was talking while muted. The first one there? Yeah, I can look at it.
Yeah. Oh, the first one's Mobile 4, Mikey? All right. This one is the same URL as this. So if everybody could scan this right here, and if you want a chance to win a free copy of this, you got to scan this and bring it up. I'm going to be choosing somebody here in just a moment to show you guys some mind-bending stuff. All right. So if you can drop that URL in the chat box, Lee. Lee Cole Online Mobile 4. So we can keep
We'll do it right now.
All right. So let me check my notes over here to figure out exactly which one that is. All right, Mobile 4 CS Test 1. All right. So here we are in the back end of that website you guys are seeing right now. And is everybody seeing this site on their phone? I'll pull it up here so I can show the people that don't have smartphones what's going on here.
No, it should be the salon.
Mobile 4 is the salon. All right.
There you go.
Give me 1 second, then we're going to start doing some cool stuff. Mobile 4 is the beauty salon. My computer runs slow when we're on a webinar, so let's go here. All right. Here are the pages on this. And if you guys go to the home page of that, you could change up the pages just like this and move them around. But everybody pull up the About section of this, the About button. Click on the About button. Everybody there? Lee and AJ Rock. So everybody sees Lee and AJ Rock on there. Keep watching it. Now I'm going to click Save here. If you guys noticed, I'm on MediaRainmakers.com. You guys are all currently on LeeColeOnline.com. When I click Save here, just give it a second to save. And then you go here and click on the About. I should have had this opened already. The About is going to update.
Go ahead and refresh your phones.
Yeah, hit refresh on the About page. If you guys see, the AJ and Lee Rocks has now been changed to Sean Spellman as the man. And if you guys notice, I want you guys, this is a very clear point I want to make. Lee Cole Online is where this site's hosted at, and that's where you guys are. I changed it on Media Rainmakers, and it did not, and it didn't, I didn't have to go in here and touch that. So now you guys want to do something really fun. We're going to start getting fun stuff here. Let me do this right here. Let's make up, let's say I went out and found 10 different businesses to contact. Let's delete these all. Let's say we're going to do test. Bob's BBQ. Then we're going to go test. Then we're going to go Size Motel. I'm just pulling people's name off the webinar. Then we're going to go James Rock and Roll. Then we're going to go Lisa's Boutique. Then we're going to go one more. Gordon's Auto Repair. All right, so say we have a list of 20 businesses that we're going to contact. Let me go ahead and save this real quick. All right, so we're inside here, and this is something you're not going to find on any other mobile builder, so you guys got to pay attention here because this is going to be really cool. If you go down here to this bulk upload, let's choose that file I just saved. Let's test one. Now let's go here and we want an About Us page, we want a contact page, a coupon page, find us some videos. We just want all these pages. Now, watch this. Right there, these sites aren't even loaded in here. There's no sites here. When I click upload, scroll down here, test. Did I not get them all in there? Oh, I only had those. Okay, never mind. I thought I had more. Test James Rock and Roll, test CVS Motel, Size Motel, test Bob's Saloon. If we go here and click Edit, I'm going to show you these live right now. Preview site. This website was just created on the fly, and so were all those other ones. If you click on the contact page, there's actually stuff here. If you go back, all these were just created on the fly. So that means if you're doing direct mail, and say you're mailing out 100 people, you can take and create an example website for them by just uploading one file, and then you can even put a QR code in the direct mail piece. Say, look, I've already made a template of your site. Scan this, see what it looks like. Do you guys see the power right here behind this? Yes, no, maybe.
Somebody say yes. Neil. Yes.
We don't need reassuring. We don't have low egos. We just want to make sure you guys are paying attention here. All right. So let's go back to the coupons page. I just wanted to show you something. I want to show you real quickly how easy this is to use, because there's a ton of different mobile editors out there they're all out there, but they're all really hard to use. So everybody pull up the About Us page, or the coupons page on the beauty salon, which is LeeColeOnline.com/mobile4. Everybody get that pulled up and go to the coupons page.
Yeah, so look back on your phones.
All right. I'm going to assume everybody's there. If you're looking at it right now, here's a standard coupon on top, map with directions, and then the contact form. The coupons is not in the menu.
Yeah, you need to go to the coupons page on
That's
the
what I'm
settings. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's my bad. Show page and navigation. And this is how easy it is to do a hidden page. Right there it was hidden out of the navigation. Now hit refresh and the coupon page will be there. So if you guys want to create hidden pages, it's that simple. Everybody see the coupon page now?
So refresh your phones again.
Alright. I'm going to go to the coupon page. I'm going to have you guys refreshing this page a lot. So just sit there until I tell you hit refresh. A lot of mobile builders, it's very hard to move stuff around. It's complicated. Right here, the coupon's on top, the map with directions is below it. All I got to do is this, and now if you hit update, they're going to be switched around. Hit update on your phone. The map and the coupon should be switched around. Now let's get rid of this coupon. This is where we're going to give somebody, if you guys click refresh again, the coupon will be gone. We're going to get rid of this too.
Oh, your phone's probably asked you to allow the phone to have your location. Go ahead and say yes to
Not
that.
yet. I haven't put a location coupon on there. Oh, it's got the map on there.
It's because of the map on
Yes.
that page.
Yeah. If you guys click update, there should be, I want everybody to refresh their coupons page where it's just a contact form. And I need a volunteer. This volunteer needs to be next to a decent-sized city. You can be 100 miles away. I don't care. You have to have a smartphone out, and you need to be on this coupon page.
Exultant, whoever that is, just volunteered.
James beat him to it. He said, me.
Oh, James, sorry, my bad.
And, oh, I'm sorry, one other stipulation. You got to have a headset and be able to hop on this call and talk. I'm going to make you a panelist, and you're going to have to talk and tell people what's going on.
James, can you do that?
Okay, James putting his headset together right now. So I'm going to get started with this, and once he hops on, James, where are you at? Type it in the chat box. What's the nearest big city near you? Can you guys see this right here? And if you show this to a business owner, it's literally mind-bending. James, what near?
James,
what big city are you near? Let's just do it this way. And you guys need to be paying attention because
New York City.
You.
Cool.
New York? Wasn't last night's guy in New York City?
Oh,
All right, I make
somewhere.
you a panelist. Can you talk, James?
Ooh, I'm a panelist.
There you go.
Hello, James.
What's going on, James?
Hey there, guys.
I like your middle name. I live about 15 minutes from a town named Alton, Illinois.
Well, there you go. That's what I'm named after.
All right, let's go here. I'm going to. Do you know where the Breslin restaurant is in New York?
I have no idea, but we'll find it.
Do any? You don't have to find it. Do any of these? So you're not near it. Okay, that's all I want to. That's all I care about. Let me grab this right here. So say we got the Breslin. We're going to show them off their mobile website, and we're going to show them a location coupon. So we can make this whatever you want. You can have as many coupons in here as you want. Now, when it comes to the location, we are going to wait for GoToWebinar to stop bogging me down. All right, there's the location. We're going to put it in right here. We're going to set the distance limit for 1 mile. We're not going to mess with time limit or email. I will go back and show you guys what that is in a minute. It's a killer coupon. That's the coupon. And when it unlocks, here's what it's going to say. Show this to your server for 50% off appetizer. All right.
No
now
way.
We're going to click Save. James, update your coupon page.
Updated.
Do you see the coupon there?
It's going to ask you for your location. Go ahead and say yes on that.
I'm still on the salon site.
Yeah. We're on the Lee Cole Online
Mobile 4.
I don't see the spot where it says to accept the location.
What
Are
kind
you
of
on the
phone?
coupon page? Let me go back.
James, go back to the home page of the beauty salon. So just hit back on your phone. Then hit
Yep.
coupon again.
Yes.
And your phone should ask you where you are. If your phone does that, unless you have a super old phone.
No, I don't. I guess I have to change it in my settings. All right, sorry.
Can anybody else? No, you're fine.
Somebody else.
Can anybody else? Can you pull up the page and tell me what it says?
Yeah, you can disable
We
the
had somebody on that
GPS
side
stuff
that
on
didn't
your
work out.
phone.
All right, is anybody else on the coupons page? Okay, everybody's starting to type in here. It says, sorry, you need to be within 1 mile to claim this. Neil, where are you at?
Neil's in
Where
Nashville.
in the U.S. are you at? Nashville, Tennessee? Okay, so let me go back here and change this for you, Neil, and everybody else will start doing it too. So let's change this, and this is just for the webinar. You're never going to change it to 2,500 miles, and I'll explain why this is so cool. I just changed it to 2,500 miles, and I click Save. Now, everybody, click Refresh on your coupon page. Everybody that's 2,500 miles from New York City.
More or less, yeah. So when you do that, let us know what happened in the chat.
Yeah, hit refresh.
There you go. This is a killer coupon.
This is
Yeah.
a killer coupon. Yep. So let's explain why this.
Yeah.
All right. For everybody in London, hold on. Let me change this up here. We're going to go 15,000 miles, and that's more than the circumference of the Earth, I think. So now anybody within 15,000 miles away can see the coupon, just so everybody can see it in action. All right. Now let's talk about why this is cool. And there's nothing on the market that does this besides this mobile builder. Say you show this to a business owner. They're going to be blown away. The reason is they know. You put this in a people put ads in newspapers. So somebody scans the ad, it goes to their phone. Here's your coupon. It looks pretty. There's no call. There's nothing to use it to get them to come down to the store. There's no call to action on it. That's powerful. But you take that same person and scans that same coupon, but instead it goes to this page and it says click here to redeem, and redeem it says sorry, you must show up at the location to redeem this. Bam, that's a call to action. And once they get in there and they hit refresh, like, damn, here's my coupon. Now, in this coupon setting, down here it says time limit. You can put a time limit on it, but the email. So on all your coupons, you'll get the email owner or the business or the email address of the business owner, and every time somebody redeems it. So when you click here and it says at the bottom, it'll say click to redeem, you show that to your server. The server clicks it to redeem it. The business owner will get an email and say this coupon was redeemed. So how much proof do you think a business owner would need to show that you're actually worth your weight in gold? You had their email filling up with people redeeming the coupons. Before, they just had to go to the restaurant and just total them up and see how many brought them in or how many did something with them. Here, boom. Busy Friday night, they get 63 emails. Hey, this guy redeemed this coupon. Hey, this guy redeemed this coupon. You think they're ever going to cancel you on your mobile website? The coupon, I mean, that's not the finalized version. You guys can, I suggest people use images here. So you create the coupon, you put the image here and the image here. So it looks good. But I just did this for this webinar. A lot of people are saying no, they'd never cancel. No. No, it can't be redeemed more than once. There's some back-end stuff here. I don't have it set up on this. This is our test site right here. So it's not the most it's got one or two more things than on the current version. No, it can't be redeemed more than once. Let's put it that way.
Tim, it's got a time limit on the coupon also.
Yeah, and you can time it out. All right, so let's get back to this. I just want to show you guys that because that's just cool. Let's close this down. I'm going to go to the About page, so everybody wants to click over to the About page. And for those, let me go here. I want to show you guys something. We're going to go to that. We're going to pull up this mobile phone. All right. For some reason on Mobilizer, it doesn't like to pull up these sites too good. It's just something with Mobilizer. It's probably the coupon page. Let me get rid of the coupon. Mobilizer doesn't like to show them too good. But if you guys are all looking at the website, up here on the top left corner, if you click on that right there, all the menus pull out here. A lot of people don't see that on the webinars when they're looking at it. So you can make these, everything you put in the menu here will be put up here, which is a huge feature. All right, let's get back in here. I'm going to show you guys how simple this is. So when you guys are done here, and done watching this, you'll be like, I can make a mobile website. All right. Right over here is all the stuff you can do. So you want to put a contact form in. Take the contact form, drop it over here in the body. Boom. Email address, subject name. Click Save. If you guys update the About Us page, and let me go do that on this mobilizer. Might as well be showing it to you guys. Let's go About. And I can also go here. For those people that don't have a phone up, I hate leaving you guys out since you don't have it up. See this contact form here? Boom. Now, let's delete that. Because if these pages get too overloaded, it just becomes crazy. Map with directions. This one's fun. So let's go to the body here. Let's drop this in here. Let's go back to that same restaurant. And I want everybody to get your driving directions from here. Because when people are like in Europe, it'll tell you to drive over oceans and stuff. It's pretty funny. Alright, this is the place. Click Save. Now if you guys update the page, there's a map with directions on here. And this is how easy to put it in here it is. You just put the address in, the map with directions. It'll show a map below it. It'll show the address you're going to. And then it'll say share my location. It'll give you directions from your location. This is a huge feature that in a lot of mobile builders is kind of hard to do.
Brilliant.
You guys pulling it up and seeing it, typing in your address or letting
Yeah,
it pull it yourself?
If you've got the directions on your phone, let us know. Just say yeah.
Yep.
I know. You guys see how easy this is? Do you guys think if you had this in the direct mail template, you could start selling mobile websites? I've never done this on a desktop. Let me see if it'll work on a desktop.
Yeah,
Alright, it
still
works
works
on a desktop even. I shared my location and it works on a desktop. And I'll scroll down because that's not my new address. See? And if you guys just put this on a mobile website, let's find us. I'm not exactly sure what you said, Neil. It requires the address. I'll get to that in a minute. So, on this same page right here, let's close this down. Close. Alright. There's some in the testimonial box. In a lot of mobile web builder, they're very hard to edit. In this one, it is super easy. You take the testimonial, drop it up here, click refresh, it's on top of it. Now, when you guys are done with the website, I'm not going to show you this because I got to pull up FTP and stuff. All you have to do is export the site. It'll download some files to your computer. You can go to your client's website and set up like an MDOT on their website. You upload those files, and then you never have to log into their website ever again. Let me clarify that again and re-say that. Right here, see you got 20 clients. All you will ever have to do is log into your own website, pull up any of their websites, and you can change everything on the fly. I don't know if anybody here has got experience selling mobile websites, but once you get past a few clients, you got to record all their login information. If you change their website, you got to change it, you got to re-render their files, you got to log into their FTP, you got to upload all those files, and it takes forever, and it's mind-numbing. With this, yeah, Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon, that's exactly right.
You go here, you go edit, and with GoToWebinar going, it doesn't. My export doesn't work for some reason. GoToWebinar does good funny things. So you got the website done. You click Export Site. Okay, it's going to go this far, at least with me on GoToWebinar. And let's say you put it on an MDOT of their site. So we'll leave this blank because there's really no folder. It's a subdomain. So we're going to go HTTP, boom, boom, m.bobsbbq.com. All right, that's all you got to put in here. Put export site. It's not going to work. Oh, actually it did. Hey, it actually worked with GoToWebinar going. So you save the file. I'll open this up and show it to you exactly everything. Alright, here it is. Now let's look in this file. 7-zip, open archive. All you do is take all these and upload it to their website, and then you never have to log back in. That's it. Upload those files once, and you never have to log back in. I forgot to show it, but inside there, there's a redirect code to put on all their pages as well. And that's it. There's a mobile redirect.txt, and that's where you put in all the headers, and it redirects. and then you never have to log back into their sites. You guys can do it all from right here. All right. Now, if you guys had this tool and my direct mail templates, both those together, do you think you could make $600 in the next week? Yes, no, maybe? If you had this tool right here alone, do you think you could make a lot of money? And I can tell you guys, I've been out there for using a lot of stuff and mobile builders, and this thing was built from the ground up by us. It's killer. Everybody's saying, how do I get this? How do I get this? All right, let's go back into here. Hold on. McKinney won't leave me alone. Some of the features, premium templates. These templates in here we have, if you went out and bought them on your own, they cost, for commercial purposes, they cost you $500 a pop. Geolocation coupons, nobody else on the market has these. You walk into, if you set one of these mobile websites up for a client, just do an example site, show them the coupon, because it can go down to 1/10 of a mile. So basically take the business owner and click redeem, change it up, and walk them 1/10 of a mile away and it says, hey, show up down here. They'll go crazy. Images and sliders I didn't get to. I could spend 3 hours showing you guys everything on here. Easy maps with directions from location, one-click navigation. Social content locker, I didn't get a chance to show you. Basically, you put it on any page, you can put content above it, and you can put a coupon below it if you want to go that route. And then basically, they have to like the fan page to get the coupon. Easy way to build fan buzz. One-click video integration, you can put something on YouTube and just drop the link in there. Heading and testimonial boxes are taken care of. Before I tell you the price, we're doing a one-time fee right now for everybody on this webinar. There's no monthly and unlimited sites. So that means you pay once, you get every update for life. When we update everything, which we have big plans for, you'll get it. And you can go sell 500 websites and host them from your website without ever paying us another dime. Easy integration with client sites. All you got to do is drop files on there once and it's hosted on your domain. Awesome premium templates, and it's drag and drop simple. How much? Today we're doing a one-time payment of $197. For those that are still recovering from the holiday shopping binges we all went on, it's 3 payments of $77. There's 30 days apart. Lee, can you drop that link down in the chat box? What's your server? So yeah, it's one-time payment. And you also need to go to that link if you want the direct mail template that I promised you guys. Go to that link on the bottom of the page. There's a no thanks. I want to download the template file or link. Click on that link right there, and you can download that direct mail template I promised you guys. Did you drop it in the chat, Lee? All right, it's down in the chat.
Yes, I did.
All right, questions, concerns, comments.
Gordon, something like a HostGator Baby account would be fine to get started with this, and you could actually sell a bunch of these on something like that. Maybe sometime when you got 500 sites going, you might need a little something. You might need something beyond that, but to get started, HostGator Baby account would be fine.
We have a policy. We're not going to compare apples to apples and anything. We don't talk about other people's. The only thing we're going to say about ours is it's a one-time payment, and there's no fee for each additional site. Some of the stuff we have on our stuff is not available on other stuff, like the geolocation. You're not going to see anywhere else but ours, and you'll see business owners' eyes light up. So we're not going to compare it to ours. And I've seen Data Mobile, but I don't exactly remember it. I look at too many of them. So yeah, we're not going to go apples and apples and compare everything and talk bad about anybody. So it is what it is. We also have a 60-day money-back guarantee if you guys want to test this out and compare it to what you guys already have. If you already have a mobile builder, feel free to sign up for the $77, give ours a run against theirs, and see which one stacks up better.
James has a question. Is this the whole system or is there more to buy? No, James. This is all there is to it.
That direct mail template, $77. This direct mail template that's in there. So if you guys have $97 laying around, $97, and you actually buy this and put it into use, I can almost guarantee you that next Friday you will have a client pay you at least $600. I'm not big on guarantees, but I've done the math. I've worked with students. I've had people go through this and do this. I've made it bulletproof.
Hey, AJ.
Yeah, Sean.
Yeah.
AJ and Lee, I just wanted to chime in. You were talking about Data Mobile, and I actually put out WSO last year about how I sell mobile websites, and I actually did it through Data Mobile. But the thing is, with them, there's an overhead, and you pay $9 a month, so that's over $100 per website. just to use their system and their platform. So,
Exactly.
you know, I've been looking for a solution for something like that for a long time, and you know, there's been templates that have been put out and whatnot, but something like this is really different and unique. So that's what I like about it so much, is that it really is just a one-time fee for as many sites as you want, which is great.
And here's something, I think this might go with the Duda Mobile question, what you just said right there. With this right here, a lot of people use like other sites. It's getting pulled from other websites. If that website shuts down, you're out of business and all your clients hate you. You're going to have revolt on your hands. With this one, if you put it up on your website, and we're not going to disappear. We've got a full-time team of developer behind this product. But if, say we disappeared, if you never updated your WordPress, it would never change, and you would own the site. So even if we stopped selling this and stopped supporting it for some odd reason, you would still have them, and they'd still be functional. If you rely on other people's sites and let other people host it, you're putting your business in their hand, and it can come crashing down. Tim, the redirect script is inside there. When the download, there'll be redirect.txt or something like that, mobile redirect.txt. Put that in the header, and we have 25 plus videos in there showing you guys everything this thing can do.
Mike is asking if there are more templates added. Yes, Mike. We recently means about 2 weeks ago, hired a full-time designer and developer to work in our business, and we are currently developing more templates as we speak.
Oh, well, the templates we got in here now blow any mobile builder.
Oh, they're slick
beyond
beyond
much.
Virtually anything I've seen, yeah.
But once we get the new ones in there, this is going up, and this is no lie. Once we get the new templates in there and some more functionality, which we have planned, this is going up to a $497 or $67 a month payment. So every month they got to pay $67 a month to use this. So this right here is your foot in the door with it at a lower price than it's going to be, and the functionality of stuff we have and we have coming. There's nothing on the market.
Exultant. That's kind of weird calling somebody exultant, but anyway, exultant. We currently have 4 templates in there, and they're very, very cutting-edge templates. And again, we're adding more. Gordon, lifetime updates, absolutely. Lifetime fixes and lifetime updates. What's cool about this, guys, beyond all the other stuff? Oh, hello, Maria. What's cool about this is beyond all the stuff we've talked about. This is a WordPress plugin. So basically, when you log into WordPress, if we've pushed out another update, it will tell you that it needs an update, and you just update this from within your WordPress installation. You don't even have to delete it and re-upload it and any of that junk.
All you do is come here, and if there's an update ready, you click here and it'll update it.
Yeah, it is super easy to use. The thing about this,
mobile to yours? No.
AJ and I are marketers. Okay, we're not tech people, but we have a third partner in our business who's pretty much a tech genius. So this whole platform is built for marketers by marketers. It's built because we know how to sell stuff to businesses.
All right, questions keep coming.
Jim has a question about sponsors, banners. Jim, that's an extremely specific question. I'd have to ask Kyle about that.
There is tap to call in here. I don't have it written up right now. And I can go back in here and show you guys stuff. Let's go mobile ATM. No, that's mobile ATM. I'll show you guys the tap to call here.
Sean, we've got over 20, it may be 25 by now, videos that step you through every step of the way. We're talking about all the way from the basics of installing WordPress to using all of the blocks on the right-hand side, the tools, how to use them, how to do it. I've broken this, I'm the one that did the videos. I've broken this down into little steps, and really all you got to do is you got to start at the top and look at them all the way down. And you should be good.
So let's go in here. Let's go to one of these sites. I'll show you guys the tap to call. And we have a bunch of images. They're not included in this one, but they're coming out here in just a few very shortly. Let's go to the edit content here. Tap to call image. So say we want to put a tap to call image here. Images. We're going to go contact. Tap to call image. You drop it in here. I dropped it inside the slider. Then you click on it. Phone number, image, boom. We have a bunch of them that are going to, I think they're done. Are they done, Lee? Are they included in the current version?
Yeah, they're
If they're
there.
not included in the current version,
we
there
have a
should be a
zip
download
file of
form
them.
inside the page with it. Okay, there are.
But we
Okay,
are also in the
Tactical
process of
images, we
making
have a
more.
ton of them. Yeah, they're all created. So all you gotta do is choose which image from your pull them from your website or from your computer, put them on here, put the phone number, and it'll create a killer tap to call image. All right, keep them coming. Questions, comments, concerns? Yes, no. Pay $77. You'll be billed for 2 more months, Donna, not 3 more months. Tom says, I have 2 sites up on Data Mobile. How can I switch them? You'd have to buy ours, recreate them, and then put our stuff up on there. I don't know Data Mobile off the top of my head. We really can't do anything for you there. And if you don't want to switch them, just keep paying them the $6 a month and then use this for the rest of yours. But if you want to buy this, recreate the websites, make them look better, and then swap them out.
Mike, those navigation buttons are theme or template specific, but we're coming out with some more templates with some more icon-like navigation buttons, if that's the kind of thing you're thinking about. So we should have that fairly soon.
Yeah, we have so many icons coming out. Like I said, we got a full-time team before this.
Donna, we have a support URL that you can use, and it's basically a support backend. We have full-time support people that check it, and I personally check it myself for an hour or 2 per day every morning.
Can we import our images, logos, colors, and the templates, customize them for each client? For logos and all that stuff, you can use the image. For background colors, that will be coming down the road where you can change the background color. It's not in there right this second. Can we have images, logos? So images and logos, that's fine. You can put images wherever you want. And if you put the, let me close this down. I think a lot of people this is what you're asking for. Let's go text. Let's take a text block and drop it in right here.
Let's talk about
video, too. Put a text block in anywhere. Okay. If you put a text block in anywhere, it drops down here and you have the standard, what you see is what you get editor through WordPress. So you can add pictures and anything wherever you want in the content. Oh, this is one of the best investments you can make. No-brainer. This is a no-brainer of a mafia offer.
Thank you, Si.
Neil, I just checked that email account yesterday, and I've been busy doing this stuff. I'll get back to you tomorrow on the Triangle mailers.
Show us how easy the video is, AJ.
Oh, okay. Let's add a video to this page.
Tom, dedicated hosting. No, basically, Tom, you're not actually hosting all of these sites. What you're doing is you're hosting one WordPress installation, and then when you export those few files that AJ showed us, you actually put those on your client site. Okay, so those reside on the client site. And what those do is those refer back to your WordPress installation and dynamically create the pages for the client as people are viewing the client site. So something like HostGator Baby account would be more than fine for this. Donna, we have over 20 videos of video training that take you step by step all the way from installing WordPress. I think I even covered your domain name and all that stuff, all the way to how to use all of those tools that you see on the right-hand side. Donna, I used to teach mathematics, so I'm pretty good at taking complex stuff, and this is not complex, but I'm pretty good at taking stuff and breaking it down into baby steps. So I've had a lot of good compliments about my videos. And every now and then somebody runs into an issue, and I have to make another video. Or you may have an issue that's specific to you, and we'll handle that through support.
People were talking about hosting and monthly charges. I'll get to that in 1 second. If you want to add a YouTube video to anything, so in here in the beauty salon page, I went to the body, I added YouTube. All you need to do is come here and get this thing right here, copy this, put it in here, click save, and that's it. The video's now on the coupon or the About Us page on the beauty salon site. That's how easy it is to add videos. All right, now on the monthly and the recurring and the hosting, you are going to be hosting these sites. People ask, I want to host it myself. Say, I can't. sorry, with the technology we use for our mobile websites, we have to host it on ours. If not, we have to deal with everybody's different hosting and change it up. It probably won't work. So we got to host it on our end. We'll give you 99% uptime because nothing can happen on our end. And it's a minimum of $47 a month. If you want to do $97 a month and offer coupons or whatever you want, bare minimum $47 a month, you're hosting it. Why do you say to sell the site for $5.97? Why not $9.97, Mike? I sell for $5.97. The reason is this is my foot in the door. I get them on the $5.97 and either $47 or $97 a month. Now I take that $97 a month and turn it into $1,000 a month. So going that route, if I charge $9.97, I'd make $300 more per client. I would get less clients to take up to $3,000 or $1,000 a month. This is a foot in the door method. Using this software, this plugin right here, you can create these so easily. So you can go down to $4.97. Even if you're doing these yourself, $4.97. Even if you got to do a little bit of graphics work, pay to get that done. 30 minutes and a little graphics work, so you're gonna make at $4.97. You're still gonna make $4.50 at least, just by doing it. So you got that money up front. You got a recurring income. Now you got a new client you can upsell. That is why.
Tom, no, the 47 is what we're telling you. You could tell the business owner that buys this from you that they have to pay you for hosting. You don't pay us anything beyond buying this, either at $197 one time or $77 three times. Okay.
Yeah, you guys just pay. This is just one-time fee for us. $199 is not too cheap. I mean, there's a price point of diminishing returns that if you get below a certain price point, people start to question whether it's up to the quality they want.
It's according to the business too.
You're gonna get cheaper clients, and they might turn into a pain in the ass. I say keep it between $3.97 and $5.97 is my sweet spot.
Gordon, if you will go to that URL that I just put in there for you, and if you will go all the way down below the buy buttons, you will see the link where you can actually get the letter template.
Questions keep coming in.
Yeah, guys, I just want to chime in that I think this is all awesome content, and in addition to what you guys have shown tonight, for anyone that does pick it up, I will throw in that original course that I put out last year, the Instant Offline Avalanche, which deals with prospecting, and it's just another avenue to find clients, because for something like this, yeah, you get one client and it pays off the builder times 3. So for anyone who picks it up, the Instant Offline Avalanche is all yours, including the OTO. So just get a hold of me at Sean@pillarapps.com, and I'll link you up with that
Oh, very
course.
cool. That's very
With
nice.
that and with that direct mail template, I get on these webinars, see a lot of people. I don't try to push this to make people buy stuff, but how many people on this call have been trying to do this offline thing for a while? I assume a lot of people have. If you have $100 in your pocket, all you do is spend $77 on this builder, $20 on direct mail supplies, and then by the time the next $77 payment comes around, you're going to already be in the black for $500. I mean, this is just crazy how simple this is. And I don't mean to say that and be like, hey, buy my stuff, I'm so cool. I mean, I broke this down with the direct mail piece and this builder, that if you guys are really serious about 2013 being your year where you get going, this is as simple as it gets.
Carol, I'm putting that in there for you.
Thank you, Neil. I need people to tell me I'm so cool. Sometimes I don't realize it.
Well, Neil, he has to hang around me all day, so stop being cool when you're hanging around me all day. You know how it is.
If we missed any questions, pop them back in there.
Yeah, we had a ton of stuff
we don't
fly
avoid
by,
questions.
so.
But, yeah, a ton of stuff comes through here. Questions, comments, concerns, feedback. Man, I think it's crazy. Donna, I can't go back through everything. There's going to be a replay of this up tomorrow for you guys, and Sean will get that out to everybody.
Yeah, Exultant, and I think your name was Maria. Yes. Yeah, because basically what this is doing is just going out to YouTube and getting the video. Or it just goes out to Vimeo and gets the video. So,
Yeah, any phone that YouTube works on, this works on.
Yeah.
Does EVS Video integrate? Easy Video Suite that just launched, I can't tell you exactly right now. I bought it. I haven't had time to plug it into this, so I can't exactly, I don't know. If their videos work on mobile phones, and I doubt their videos with an in-video opt-in form, because that would be a very tiny opt-in form, I don't see exactly how that would work. Can we pull the Yellow Book videos into the mobile site? Yeah, just grab the Yellow Book. They're posted on YouTube, so just grab those last digits, put it in there, and you got it. I have no clue if that's against TOS, and I don't care. That's the client's deal to worry about. I don't go through their documents to see exactly what they signed with them. So if they want it on there, I'll put it on there. It's not my liability.
Neil, you know, when you upload a video, you have a button there where you decide whether it's public or not. So if it's public, then anybody can put it. My understanding is anybody can put it on anybody's site. Tom, I did the training. I think it's excellent. I used to be a mathematics teacher, so again, I'm pretty good at taking stuff and breaking it down. But we have excellent support. So if you run into a stumbling block and say, gee, I just can't figure that out, feel free to use support, put in a support ticket, and we will get back with you as fast as possible and get you straightened out.
And if it's something we don't have answered already or something, we'll make a personalized video to walk you guys through it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've made many of those.
I'm a theater critic, so I'm challenged. Not sure what that means, Tom.
I think he's saying he's not technically oriented. Don't worry, Tom. I'm not either.
We made this because you don't have to be technically oriented. Caroline says, can it be used in any language like French? Everything on here, the only words that pop up are what you put in here. We're on this right here. If we go back here and let's change the page settings on this.
Yeah, show her where you actually name the pages.
I don't know how to say about in French. If you can put that in there, Caroline, how do I say about us in French?
À propos de nous.
That's what I was going to guess, but let me copy this.
Tom,
Let's
you
change
are
this. Update.
approximately 4 days,
Let's go back to
maybe 5. I can't remember
all right,
exactly.
now here, if you go back and update the home page of the beauty salon, the button will say, "A propos de nouveau," knows I don't speak French. So that's how easy it is. Everything on here is what you put in here. There's no predefined anything. Everything's what you put in here. So it can be available. It can be in any language if you want.
Tom says, how long has this been available? We basically just launched this, Tom. So the price that you're seeing is the low price. We're rapidly working toward building the price up as we add more features into this. Of course, if you buy now, you get those features without having to pay for it later on. More questions, guys. We are happy to answer all of your questions about anything related to all of this. Where are we located? I'm in Atlanta, and AJ is in Illinois around, what's the name of that
Missouri, right across
place?
I'm right across from St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah.
Home of the St. Louis Cardinals and St. Louis Rams and St. Louis Blues.
And Sean's in
We don't
Buffalo.
have a basketball team. My brother's actually going up to Buffalo next month for some training. I was like, good luck. February in Buffalo sounds miserable.
Hey, we just hit 60 degrees, so I'm hoping that will keep going.
Oh, damn. Nice job.
Yeah, right?
That's
All right,
like
Lee,
summertime
good job.
weather the last time I was in Buffalo.
I've
Yeah.
got to step away for 60 seconds. I'll be back.
No, Caroline, you can put this on any WordPress theme at all. As a matter of fact, you don't really need to worry about the WordPress theme itself. You can just upload WordPress, use the default theme, because your client and people looking at your client site will never see the actual WordPress theme itself. They're going to see the templates.
So yeah, I think right about now would be a good time to do the drawing for the 1-year Pillar Apps license. You know, I promised I'd give away one on the call, and it doesn't matter if you're a current member; you can still win the license, and we'll credit your account. So let's go ahead and give that away right now. I am at textmechanic.com/randomlinepicker, and basically I have everyone on the call right now. I have all their names on there: Caroline, Donna, John, Adam, Susan, Mark, Gordon, Lisa, Terrence, Mickey, Ron, Bill. I have everyone on there, and what it does is it's just going to randomly pick a name, and whoever wins that, get a hold of me at Sean@pillarapps.com, and whether you're a new member, a current member, we'll credit your account for 1 year to build unlimited apps, and that's just for being on the call tonight. So let's go ahead and pick a random drawing here. All right, and we have Monica Brazil. Monica Brazil, get a hold of me at Sean@pillarapps.com. You just won a year for the Pillar Apps platform, full license, unlimited apps, unlimited push notifications, and you know this goes hand in hand with the mobile website builder and becoming a full marketing consultant, especially with the mobile services, being able to do the apps, being able to do the websites and SMS. It's all part of being a congruent consultant for your client. So congrats to Monica for picking up that 1-year membership, and you know, if there's any other questions, guys, we're here. So please feel free to write in, and we'll go and answer your questions the best that we can.
I'll give money to anybody that can stop me. Neil, the difference between a mobile app and a mobile website is a mobile app resides on the phone. It's always up. It's always running. You can just send push notifications to it. That's different. This, if they search for Chicago restaurants and they pull up the client's website right now that doesn't have a mobile website, it'll look like hell. They'll push the back button and go to somebody else. So it's the difference between having an added feature to their business, which is a killer added feature. Mobile apps are very hot. And the other side of the coin is, hey, they already got this website. It's probably getting web traffic, and it's hitting a dead end. So you're basically plugging a hole they already have, and then once you do that, you sell the mobile apps for a lot more than you could normally, for the simple fact that you've already been in there and you've already proven yourself to them. And that's why I think this fits perfectly with mobile apps. All right, how many people are still on this call that could type on the keyboard? Say yes. Only people that put yes are going to be entered in this competition. Yes, I need to see yeses. Who's here? Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. We're going to leave this over for a few more seconds. And if you put yes more than once, it doesn't count. So, Neil, I'm kicking you off. All right, everybody on here, I'm going to give away a copy of this, the full-fledged version, the $197 you never pay again for free. Who here would be interested? All right. Now, here's what I need. I'm going to take your word on this. I'm going to pick somebody out of the people that put yes. So, if Lee, if you could go up there real quick and count all those yeses, and then we're going to throw those into a random number generator.
Hang
The
on.
person who gets this free, I'm going to ask for somebody's word of faith here. Everybody who's entered in this contest, I'm going to give you a full copy of this free. Never have to pay a dime again. You get all updates and everything for free. Whoever gets this, you have got to be willing to spend $20 and put stuff in the mail. If I give this to you, I can actually quantify this because it's a plugin. I can pull your license. Whoever I give this to, I'm going to email you the copy of the plugin. And a week from now, I'm going to email you and say, hey, how's it going? Have you got something in the mail? 2 weeks from there, I'm going to email you again. And if you have not put anything in the mail, I'm going to pull your license, and this software will not work anymore. With those stipulations, who wants a free copy?
Let's try that again.
Yep, we're going to do here, only enter once.
Neil, you can put your name in one time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have about 24 people on here. So let's go to a random number generator.
27, we got 3 more somewhere.
All right. the random numbers. We're going to go with 27. All right, we're going to go 1 through 28. Somebody else put in here. Generate. The third result. Now let's go up where this started. Do you know? All right. 1, 2, 3. Scott Iverson. Scott, are you on the call? You better be because you just said something. Yes, Scott, you win a free copy. Put your email in the question box and we'll send it to you.
Nice. Congrats, Scott.
Cool.
And the qualification is I'm going to email you in a week. You have the training. You're going to have the template. In 1 week, I'm going to email you and see if you got something in the mail. A week after that, if I email you and you don't show me a receipt of something in the mail, I'm going to pull your license. I'm going to force you to make money. That's how we got to do it around here. We got to force people to make money. So Scott, drop your name in the chat box or the question box.
Scott, I tell you what,
Give you that free copy.
Scott, I'm going to give you my email address and just email me, and we'll hook you up. That might be easier.
All right, there's still some people on this call. Anybody on this call thinking about buying that has not done it yet? And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. And when this goes out on the replay tomorrow, Sean, cut this part out.